Good morning, my friends. We just found out the Blanco does a burnout on our new tires. That's pretty legit. So, May 27th this morning, we have the Inland Northwest Stampede, year number 2. Okay, so we're jumping in the Bronco. First run on, the beadlock rings and coilovers. So hopefully everything's good that way, and we'll find out. First, we gotta get fuel, and then we're gonna run right to the event. We're late.
Always.
Sorry, Bronco Men 6. We'll be there. We got fill stop. Fill stop is engaged. Now, if you don't know what the Inland Northwest Bronco Stampede is about, you're missing out. You got to check out this event. It's our group, our club, puts it on every single year. For now, we're doing the thing. Loading up, and we're driving like 2 hours south, something west, east, west. We're going west. So, Monica's getting some, good old junk food, and we're gonna just start driving away. All right. Wow, fuel is expensive. Broncos aren't fuel efficient. Show us the goods.
What goods? We're late to a very important date.
What time is it?
6:04.
6:04, and that means we're gonna be on time. Bronco Man 6 wanted us there at 8 o'clock.
It's gonna be 8:04.
We're almost there. We're trekking along. This bridge we're going over is in Kennewick, Washington. This is gonna be sweet. The car show's at the base of the bridge, not in the water. We can't have a car show in the water. Broncos don't float. I guess we should figure that out. Do Broncos float? We'll pose that question.
It's 8 a.m. Oh, 8:01. My bad.
We're late.
1 minute.
We made it to Kennewick, Washington for the Inland Northwest Bronco Stampede. If you remember last year, we were out at Moses Lake Sand Dunes. We had like half the turnout. Look at how many Broncos we have behind us. I mean, I can't even count that high. Well, I can. I can. How many Broncos is there?
I
think there's like 65 or better, but there's a Bronco in here that's a cop, and we drove our Bronco here on roads, and we got the beadlock, so we're gonna just sneak right by. So, but I'm gonna show you that Bronco. It's really cool. If I got pulled over by a Bronco cop, I'd be okay with it. Okay. So this is like the most perfect setting for a Bronco event. You got the Columbia River, I think is what it's called. And then you got that big bridge behind us. So let's take a look at some Broncos and see what we can see and who we can meet. We've already met our friend Mean Green. He does all the social media stuff. He's awesome. So I'm sure you'll see him poking around. We met Vader out of Boise, Idaho. So there's some great people here and even greater Broncos. So let's show you around and just soak this in. There's even vendors over here. So let's take a look and see how our Bronco compares. We have got all the vendors out here. We've got Tom's Off-Road with their whole setup, selling early Bronco parts, even new Bronco parts. They're getting new Broncos coming in. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just feeling a little squatchy today. Look at that. Where do I get one of those? How do I get a little squatch? I want a little squatch. You see their little squatches? It's awesome. All decked out, whips included. Love it. I gotta get me one of these. Do you see this? The guy's out here barbecuing, making me hungry. Look at that meat. I'm gonna look at this man's meat. Look at that. They have got this figured out. Out here grilling on their trailer, just enjoying the weather out here. And to top it off, you got an early Bronco towing this thing around. So you probably recognize this Bronco. This was out at our first ever Bronco games. I'm just curious if they got the mud off of it, because there was so much mud that day.
You got the mud off. It helped by opening and shutting the doors a lot.
Just slam it.
Yeah.
Just shake it. Look at that. They even put your Bronco on the sign for you. Tom just got you set up. That is awesome. we've got like a bronze beadlock ring, you know, looks really nice. And then we've got color match cyber orange, you know, looks awesome. Now, you talk about the kind of Bronco that I want, well, here it is. This thing is not particularly good at one thing, but really good at everything. You know, you could bump it and scratch it in your garage and oh well. But hey, my buddy's stuck. I gotta winch him out. Hey, gotcha. Then you got all the creature comforts too. You got disc brakes, you got modern suspension up under here, you know, and then you've got a really cush interior. So, like I have always said, in my opinion, the Bronco is utilitarian, and this one right there matches that exact definition. Check out some more Broncos. This is awesome. I really want to show this off. This is our friend Mike with Tricky Motorsports. This guy is not scared to build his own stuff for his Bronco. It's not always just about the simple bolt-ons. So, you know, this is pre-production stage, right? We're working on it. But look at how tucked the bumper is, you know. Plus, the winch is going to be, you know, inset. You don't have to worry about it getting in the way of anything and sticking out. So that's really cool. But the fact that I really like is he's out using this Bronco for research, development, and he's actually kind of just sort of cutting it up and doing what he wants to do with it, because, you know, if you can imagine it, you can do it. So that Bronco is awesome. We just rolled up on a wild black Bronco, okay? I'm telling you, this thing is legit. First off, you don't see many black Broncos out here in the wild. But look at this one. They've got their bumper paint matched. It's shiny, you know, changed it up. I love it. Plus, look at his tow hooks. Right color right there. Blanco tow hooks. Can't beat it. But the things that have been done to this are just awesome. I love the painted fender flares. The grill matches right in. I mean, this guy is loving on his Bronco. You might know who this is. Let me show you something here. Check it out. Look right here. Look at that. Look at my. This is Vader on Instagram. Super nice. They're out of Boise, and they have a great Bronco group that's up and coming. I'm telling you, we're gonna go do things with them. Look at this interior. Is this stock? I want it because it looks way better. Look at his knobs. Holy cow. Just flexing on us. Can I get those in white? Those are great. Look at that. He done it. Look, it's like a mountain scene in Star Wars. That is awesome. Absolutely love black Broncos. You can't beat it. But oh, it's hot, you know, so it just, the paint would fall off if you leave it outside too long. But that thing is awesome. I like to talk about the particulars, right? Check this one out. This early Bronco is a showstopper. Every time I've witnessed anyone walk past this, they stop and their jaw just hits the floor, you know. So you recognize this. Down at Tom's Off-Road Rock and Roll last year, we were able to chat with the folks that own this. And this Bronco just, you know, means something to them. And for them, it meant family. This Bronco gets them around to where their kids can enjoy it, and they just simply use it. Now, we were talking with him, and he's got something way cool coming for this Bronco. It's not done yet, because he's building it. But here in a short couple months, when we go down to Tom's Off-Road, I'm going to show you that, because it, what he's telling me, is also going to add to the show-stopping aspect. So stay tuned. We'll be back with this one. This is great. I love the color. Super nice. Look at this Bronco. You're never going to guess.
I didn't recognize it when
I didn't even recognize it. I was like, dang.
Who is that?
That's a good looking Bronco. Wow. Hopefully they didn't drive it on the street. Trailered it here. You'll never guess, but it's the Blanco Bronco. And who is that but our friend Bronco Man 6. This guy right here is set up a major portion of this event, and we're super thankful for that. We couldn't do it without our friends, right? And that's what the Bronco is about, is community. So tell us what we got going on here. What are we doing today?
Today is the show and shine event. So we have nearly 100 Broncos here in Kennewick, Washington, excuse me, from as far away as California, a lot from the western part of Washington, Oregon, Boise, Idaho. I think I saw Montana. Really good mix of early Broncos, as I'm sure that Bronco is showing you now, as well as 6G. We even have a couple Bronco Sports. You know what we're missing though?
Yeah. What is that thing called?
The Deuce.
The Deuce. Is that in the restroom?
No.
Oh, you're talking about the Bronco 2.
I didn't say drop a deuce.
Drop a Deuce.
The Bronco 2. You know who owns one of those?
Yeah, I do. I know her name.
Yeah, it's not here.
Yeah.
And I don't have a Bronco 2 here, so I'm actually kind of sad about it because I'm a Bronco 2 supporter.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
We dropped the ball, but we'll bring it out. You know, this lady right here, she just was like, it's too dirty to bring it.
It's filthy, it's rusty, it's sad. It's very sad right now. We gotta give it some help before we take it to a car show.
We'll get it to a car show.
Wash it. Bring it here. It's a Bronco. That's all that matters.
Should have brought it dirty.
We could
The tires are almost showing cords, all right? That was my biggest concern.
Hold up. Are we talking about tires? Because I love your new tires. And you finally got good tires to off-road your truck in, which is super impressive. And I love the way Blanco looks now. But let's be honest. Of all the people here, I love you. You're my guy. But you can't talk about tires.
I know. But, you know, we'll get around to it. Putting me on the spot. Jeez. So we had to take a quick pause at looking at the Broncos because we had to judge the Broncos. We only judged the old ones, which was kind of difficult. Check it out. We're back looking at Broncos again. You recognize this one, the super flame job. This is Bronco Man 6's Bronco. And last time you seen it out, we were out on the sand dunes playing around and it got hot. And the motor was like, I'm not doing it. And Bronco Man 6 was like, you're doing it. And then the motor quit. So, got it on the trailer, got it home. The valves were angry. Things were upset. So, what's easier to do? Fix the motor or replace it? So, Bronco Man 6 just scooted a motor into it like, I don't know, 2 days ago or so. But glad to see it back out of the shop. Broken Bronco Garage has one less broken Bronco. Now, this is a club member. You remember that blue Wildtrak that was off-roading with us? Well, they also own an early Bronco. And this thing is just as impressive as their Wildtrak. I mean, come on, still in the show. Only full-size Bronco here, representing the second gen. Is this the second or is it the third or fourth? But it's a Bronco. I'm bad with these years. Bronco Man 6 is way better at these ones. He can tell you a ton about it. But, oh, it's a 78. I'm glad we wrote it down on the ticket. But, yeah, only one out here. And then they obviously use it. Here it is. Here's the blue Wildtrak. This thing is just as pretty as it ever was since it went off-road. It's got a little bit of, you know, battle scars. It's fine. They'll buff out. And if they don't, it's fine. I mean, I don't think they really hit anything, to tell you the truth. Well, you know, we know about the gas tank. The strap went up just like ours did because no skid plate. Uh-oh, one scratch on the beauty ring. It's totaled. Call an insurance claim adjuster. You've seen these Broncos. The green and the blue. Again, once again, club members Broncos. These things are awesome. The guys that built this know exactly what Bronco means and what it stands for, and it shows in the quality of work that they do. Paint and body work is like the expertise situation here. Also, this blue Bronco, it's for sale. If you're looking for an early Bronco and you're looking for one that is built right, this is a 77 variety. Let us know. We can set you up. But sad to see it go if it goes, because a lot of labor and love was put into this. But, you know, the decisions got to be made. Here, I've never heard of the package this Raptor has. What does that say? Foo Kit Edition? I don't know what a Foo Kit is, but it's here representing, so Foo Kit. What a great idea. You got to get into your steed, right? Onto your pony. They got stirrups. That's awesome. last time I was on a horse, my brother saddled it and off I went. Don't ever let anybody saddle your horse. You got to keep your horse saddled the way you saddle it. And these guys saddled their horse the right way. I mean, what a great idea.
But without the people who put these events on, it's not possible. So that's why I grabbed all these club members. If you can give them a round of applause. We've been working on this event for almost a year now, and we think it turned out great. We're super excited, and we're really looking forward to getting these Broncos dirty in the dunes tomorrow. I know you came from where?
Southern California.
He came all the way here from Southern California, guys. Pretty awesome. Donald is certainly the long hauler here. He's also going to get a $250 gift certificate from Tom's Off-Road. All right.
Kevin wants to talk. Shocker. Okay, really quick. I appreciate every one of you guys coming in, supporting us, supporting each other, supporting the Bronco community.
There are so many Broncos lining up for the cruise. Look at that.
Let's update you on what's going on, friends. We just gave out awards. That was pretty neat. Winners, you know. And now we're on a street cruise. There is Broncos all over behind us. Let us show you. There's just, you know, a great big handful. So right here we have gathered up in a parking lot and we're gonna crawl it. Tons of Broncos. Look at that. You park your Bronco and then you come over here and you talk about Broncos. You just look at all the pretty colors. There's some really nice Broncos here. And we're crashing all these we're photobombing. Make way. There's that black one again. That thing is mint. I love that Bronco. We need a black Bronco, Monica. So that wraps up day one here at the Inland Northwest Bronco Stampede. Well, our beautiful sunny day just turned into a shower. This is great. Our water bill is going to be a lot cheaper. I'm going to hop out, take a quick shower, and we will come at you with day number 2 at the Inland Northwest Bronco Stampede. Get off your couch and adventure. We'll see you next time.
Bronco Adventures.